A very good afternoon. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's again a matter of immense pride and honor to welcome each one of you in the valedictory program of 1 week Atal FTP on Industrial 4.0 Skill Development using AICT Idea Lab. Held from 20th to 25th of November 2023. With the blessings of Almighty and our Param Pujya, His Holiness Jagat Guru Shri Shri Shivratri Deshikendra Mahaswamiji, today we all have assembled and gathered here to celebrate the successful completion of 6 days long faculty development program sponsored by AICTE Training and Learning Academies. Organized by Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, headed by Dr. K.S. Sujata. She is also Dean Research R&D and also the convener of the program under the flagship of GSS Academy of Technical Education Noida, sister concern of GSS Mahavidyapitha Mysore. So welcome once again each one of you in the valedictory program. And now to kickstart the program, on behalf of all EEE departments, I would like to welcome our distinguished chief guest of today's program, our Vice Principal Madam Dr. T.G. Mamta. And our co-coordinator and coordinator of the program to kindly welcome our chief guest for this wonderful occasion. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now it takes me equal pleasure and delight Now I would like to invite our Vice Principal Madam Dr. T.G. Mamta, who is also the chief guest of this spectacular event, the program, the valedictory function of 1 week Atal FTP, to please come on the dais and speak about it and also give her best wishes and blessings for the successful completion and conduction of this 6 days long program. And eventually it has come out to be a big success. And yes, congratulations to the team who has really worked hard to ensure that everything went well. And this is the proof that we are here and celebrating it all together again. So ma'am, over to you. And she is also the Dean Academics of the Institute and also the Mechanical Engineering Department. She is the lady that everyone can see it. She is the inspiring woman for all of us, a woman of substance, and of course, a great leader in herself. So over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Anu, for the introduction. But I tell you, I am a faculty like you. That's it. I am having other responsibilities, but I am just a faculty like you people only. I started my career, but I spent more than the time that I was completed 25 years in academics. So over the experience, everyone will learn. So now for coming to the AICT Atal FDP, it is on the topic that was Industry 4.0 Skill Development using AICT Idea Lab. We are fortunate among 49 institutions all over India, JSS has got this AICT Idea Lab, where it was a partnership between AICTE and my own organization, JSS Mahavidyapitha, where we have contributed equally, and it is up to 1.1 crores a lab. This is first of its kind in JSS AP Noida, which we have developed over a period of time. And now it is functional. Under the Idea Lab, using this Idea Lab, the Department of Triple E, that is Electrical and Electronics Engineering. They did a wonderful job that they have got this FDP through AICTE. What I learned from the coordinators, especially the two young dynamic, Dr. Bisoi and Dr. Amit Ahuja, they have done a commendable job. So in this, as a teacher, that is the reason why I mentioned getting a teacher to listen, because teachers are a habit of speaking, but making him to sit for 6 days and listen, it's really a Herculean task. But what I learned from them was, it is more than the registered candidate, required candidate they have got. It is an overwhelming response, because it is only because it is Day6-Part2 Noida. So that's why I congratulate the team of Day6-Part2 Noida and the coordinators, that even today we are the SAT Institute in the state of Uttar Pradesh. So here what I understand from the coordinators is all the 6 days, including industrial visit. It was really a big event and a big success. And everyone, those who have gone for industrial visit and those who have attended, they have given me a very high feedback about the program, that the speakers were really good, and especially the industry in which they went yesterday. They are really very happy that madam, really what we are doing and what is the industry is practicing, that we have learned, and now we can give all together a different shape in our teaching learning process to our students, so that we can uplift the academics. So here the basic idea of having an Atal FDP is having an hands-on session. Those days are gone where I'll be coming and I'll be going, meeting all my friends and I'll be going. Those days are gone. Now even our regulatory authorities are also watching us, and they need the complete feedback. Even they are having their own method of taking the feedback. So but what we learned from even our regulating authorities, it was really a good session. The people who had come as the speakers, they have given a very good feedback to the regulating authorities also. So that indicates that as a team, we did well. Though we were having on 21st and 22nd, we had a very high level program. Even for that also the department is involved and the team members are involved. But we didn't know how this Atal FDP has taken into a very good shape. So that shows the teamwork. I congratulate all of you, especially this faculty members who have come from the other institute and my own team members. It is really a commendable job. I hope everyone has got one step ahead, that what is the industry and what is the skill which is required for the student, for the faculty to teach this alpha generation which we are going to witness. Because when we were students, when we have started our career as a teacher, the students were different, and now what we are facing, the students are different. So for them, if you have anything in your hand, that too. I hope in the last, this one also I told, if you tell, I'll remember. If you teach, I'll understand. If you involve, I will learn. That is the basic thing which we have done in Atal FDP. So everyone here, even your skill set, according to me, it has moved one step, at least one step ahead. So we can implement. It is not that coming and attending the FDP and taking a certificate, that won't give the outcome. The only outcome which the regulating authority as an institute, as a teacher we are expecting is that it should be implemented to the people who are really in need. That is, for the students, we should make aware that, though we should not give the reason that it is not there in the syllabus. No, nobody has stopped you from telling that this is what the industry is practicing. This is what the world which you are going to witness, for which you should be ready. By going through, at least by attending this FDP, you know what is the 3D printing is, how the industry is printing, what are the different methods, where those components are used. Right? So that part we can tell, and we can create interest in teaching learning process also. So concluding remark, I can say that it was a wonderful session, all the 6 days. I hope everyone has enjoyed. And this is going to give much more output during our course of teaching and learning. This is what one we expect from all the teachers who have attended this program. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such an enlightening remarks. So moving ahead, may I now invite the coordinator of this entire program, a one-man army, I would say. Yes. He is not only the integral part of his own department, but also one of the great assets of our institution as well. Dr. Sajiva Bisoi sir, and he is right here. He will speak about the overview of 6 days long Atal FDP program and the conclusion of it. And he is like banking upon the success of another successful event back to back. So congratulations sir, as he has just finished with the national event also, that is on Sustainable India 2023, that was held here JSS80 in Noida at here in MPS from 21st to 22nd of this November 2023. So
thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So at the outset, I extend my humble pranam to the lotus feet of the Holiness Mahaswamiji and seek his blessing, divine blessing. It is my pleasure and honor to formally welcome Honorable Principal Sir Amarjit Singh, Dr. Amarjit Singh, Vice Principal Madam and Dean Academics, Dr. Mamta Kiji, First Year Coordinator Dr. R.S. Jagdish, Convener of FDP Dr. K.S. Sujata, Co-Coordinator of the FDP Dr. A.K. Ahuja, and the Ideal Lab Coordinator who helped us for the introducing all the lab equipment, Dr. Sampath Kumar B, Dean of the Student Welfare Dr. Prashant Chauhan, HOD Electrical Dr. Sanjeev Sharmaji, and HOD EC Dr. Professor Arun sir, and all the participants, organizing committee member and staff present over here. So, as a coordinator, I of this FDP stands before you today with a deep sense of pride and accomplishment as we gather here to mark the culmination of the faculty development program on Industry 4.0 skills development. It is indeed a momentous occasion for all of us as we reflect upon the incredible journey we have undertaken together. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and every participant, without whose enthusiasm and dedication this program would not have been as successful. Your commitment to enhancing your skills in the real of Industry 4.0 is commendable, and I am confident that the knowledge and expertise gained during this program will serve as a catalyst for positive change in your academic and professional pursuit. The Atal FDP on Industry 4.0 skill development was conceived with a vision to empower educator and researcher with the necessary tools to navigate the rapidly evolving landscape of the fourth industrial revolution. We recognize the need to bridge the gap between academia and industry, and the Idea Lab emerged as a central hub for fostering innovation and collaboration. As you know, it was a 6 days journey which started with the inauguration, followed by the expert talk by eminent speaker, Dr. U. Chandrasekhar, CEO, GMMI LLP, Bangalore. The session was on industrial and strategic application of additive manufacturing with insight on the various 3D printers, application and project that industry and academia have been working on. The second session was by Mr. Rajkumar, Senior Manager, Advertic Noida. He explained about the various 3D printers, their working and application area. This was followed by a handsome session by Mr. Pulkit Talwar, Technical Support Engineer, Advertic Noida, where he gave the practical demonstration of FDM 3D printer, printing software. The second day, the first session was by Mr. Pulkit Talwar, Technical Support Engineer, Advertic Noida, wherein he explained the various intricacies of 3D printing, various materials and other application area. The second session was covered by Dr. D.S. Nagesh, Professor Mechanical Engineering, Delhi Technological University. He explained about the robotics and its role in Industry 4.0. He also explained about the different works carried out by his research scholar. It was followed by a hands-on session by Mr. Pulkit again, who was the technical support engineer at Noida. He demonstrated a prototype development of using FDP printer. On third day, first session was taken by Dhiran, Director AAD Solution, Noida, where he explained about SLA printers, their types and application area. The second session by Mr. Saksham Rastogi, a senior manager at Noida. He explained about the biomedical aspect and application of 3D printers. It was followed by again the hands-on session by Pulkit, technical support engineer. He demonstrated software for the prototype development using SLA printers. Fourth day, first session was by Mr. Amit Singh, founder and director Orkai Solution Noida. He explained about the laser cutting technology and its application in a PCB prototype. It was followed by hands-on by him himself, where he demonstrated the working of PCB prototype laser to all the participants. Fourth day, second session was the time and stress management by Dr. Yogendra Singh, professor and head of the department DMS. He explained the importance, types and remedy for stress. Some hands-on were also carried out by him. It was followed by hands-on session by Mr. Pulkit again, where he demonstrated software and prototype development using SLA printers. All 4-day article discussion was carried out in the morning session by among all the participants. Day 5th session 1, industrial visit to Advertic Noida. It was from 10 am to 1 pm. It was wonderful experience seeing different industry grade 3D printers and research being carried out on the different materials. Demonstration of some industry grade printers was also carried out by the industry persons. The afternoon session was on CNC router, followed by hands-on session where different technical aspect of CNC router and its working was demonstrated. Sixth day, the first session was taken by Dr. Sagar Sarkar from Mechanical Engineering from IIT Delhi. There he explained about different aspects of laser technology and its application. It was followed by the assessment, reflective journal and feedback from all the participants. As the coordinator of this program, I had privilege of witnessing transformation of individuals who joined this program with curiosity and thirst for knowledge. Today, as we stand on the brink of a new chapter, I am confident that you are not only equipped with the technical skill necessary for Industry 4.0, but also with a mindset of lifelong learner and an innovator. As we disperse from the gathering, let us carry forward the spirit of collaboration and innovation that has defined our time together. Let us the connection, force and knowledge gains serve as a foundation for continued growth and development. Remember that education is a lifelong journey and the skill you have acquired here are not just for today but also the challenges, that opportunity that tomorrow will bring. In conclusion, I would like to express my sincere congratulations to each and every one of you for successful completion of the 6 days Atala FDP on Industry 4.0 skill development. May you continue to embrace the spirit of curiosity, adaptability and innovation as we embark on the next phase of your professional journey. Thank you and the best wishes.
Thank you so much, sir, for such a fantastic elaboration of this 6 days long great learning for each one of us. Now, next we have a much awaited session now, the feedback from our own participants. And to start with, I would now like to call upon Dr. Monica Dikshit, Assistant Professor from GNIOT, to say and just give us the feedback, the overview, what you actually learned from this 1 week activity.
afternoon everyone. Myself Dr. Monica Dikshit. I am from Greater Noida Institute of Technology I want to thank special thanks to Dr. B.B. Mishra sir because he is the only source from where I got to know about this FTP and register for this. So thank you sir. Secondly, as a feedback, I just want to summarize the whole experience in 3 words. That is, this is application based learning. And secondly, I want to say that all the sessions were very good. I got to know about 3D printing technology, CNC machines, hands-on session, and all other things. Every session was very good. Today's session on laser machines by a person from the IIT. That is very good. I got to know very new things from that. And apart from that, whenever I attend any FDP of AICT or ATAL, then I always think that after few years, by this experience, after few years, I'll be able to deliver the lectures in this ATAL FDP. So this is one of my lectures here. And thirdly, I want to mention the hospitality is very good. And fourth, most important thing is, whenever I attend FTP at any other institute, then after 2-3 days, the people get frustrated. But I never experienced this type of thing in JSS Academy. People are always smiling and they are, every time they are answering our queries. Multiple times we can ask anything and they are answering every time to us. So this is the best thing I experienced about this JSS Technical Academy. And last thing, just I want to congratulate all the persons here and the whole team for this completion of this FDP, and thank you to all of you for giving me chance here to attend this FDP and getting this much of knowledge. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It really means a lot hearing from you. Moving next, I would now like to invite Mr. Mukesh Yadav, research scholar from Jamia Millia.
Good afternoon, one and all, those who are on the dais and off the dais. Myself Mukesh Yadav from Jamia Millia as a research scholar. As per different domain, you can say the specialization as a thermal. Starting of the FDP, I was confused, join or not join. But during the session, some missed and some attended, no doubt. It's due to the classes. But it's okay, na? And but at the end, the session is those sessions which I have attended. It's a fantastic. Once I only know the theory about the 3D printing, and we know that the layer by layer there is a deposition of the metal. We only are much aware about the only metal deposition, not about the powder technology and the laser technology. There is also in a training session I got about the some thermal about the application of the thermal energy, where the thermal printing is there with the help of some powder technology. So overall, I got some good knowledge about this ability. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir. Well, just I want to place on record to all the participants that Mr. Mukesh Yadav, he is not only the research scholar from Jamia Millia, but also one of the assistant professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. So definitely he has to all work with balancing classes with the workshop, and he did splendidly wonderful job. So thank you so much, sir. And participants who are all from JSS 18 Noida. Okay, well next I would invite Mr. Avinash Singh, Assistant Professor from SRM University. A big round of applause for him.
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Avinash Singh. I am from SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Ghaziabad. So I have attended almost all the sessions of this FTP, and let me tell you, this is my only 5th offline FTP. and first of its kind, because I never had the experience of hands-on sessions that I have experienced here. Then last day, that is 5th day of the FDP, I have witnessed industrial visit, which is also the first experience for me in an FDP. Okay, so this is like a workshop plus FDP for me, because I have learned and skilled in a lot of technologies which is very new to me and which is not a part of my domain, but still I can say that I have learned many new things. Then I have received a very good hospitality from JSS. Thank you so much for that, and thank you organizers for organizing such a good FDP. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Next participant, Mr. Atul Kumar Garg, Sharda University. He is also a research scholar.
So hi, thank you Ahuja sir, thank you Bisnoy sir, and especially thanks to Mishra sir also. So these are the people whom I interacted first time when I was registering for this FDP, and I know Bisnoy sir, I messaged him in the late night, but he replied back within the span of less than half an hour. So I should say very thankful to these organizers. Otherwise this is not going to be very successful FDP, first of all. As already other people have talked about, it's a hands-on experience. Yes, that's very much true. I have attended almost more than 6 FDPs in the last year also. So what I realized in a lot of FDPs, knowledge is imparted, but there is no hands-on experience. Yes, there's an industry visit also, that's just for the formality one, but here what I realized, it is more of relevant, it is more of interactive as of learning by doing, not only just having a learning. So this is what I learned here. I have learned about more basic concepts about 3D printing, robotics, as well as the laser technology today Mr. Sarvi talked about. And this is very good eye-opener to a lot of new concepts which we have learned here. And definitely we are going to have a lot of more collaborative things, and looking for more sessions from you, sir, definitely. As I'm a research scholar with Sharda University as well as an entrepreneur, so I understand these technologies are very buzzword and very important for the learning perspective. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your thoughts, your valuable insights and your experience to be at JSS and about this whole FDP program. Still, we have long list as a participants, but because of paucity of time, we cannot go ahead further. So now it's time for me to end this program, and the end of any event signifies the beginning of many others. So now, we have now come to the closing ceremony, closing point of time of this valedictory program. And I would now request the co-coordinator, Dr. Amit Ahuja, professor from ECE department, to propose vote of thanks. He is another great person and who played a vital role in the successful completion of this Atal FDP. Sir, over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Rani. Thank you very much. Respected Vice Principal Madam, Dr. Mamta TG, my colleague and coordinator, Dr. Sanjeeva Biswai, Dean of Student Welfare, Dr. Prashant, our training and placement in charge, Dr. Praveen P. Taram, my colleague and professor, head of the department EC, Dr. Arun Kumar Ji, and my another colleague and professor and head of the department EE, Dr. Sanjeev Kumar Sharma. Dear colleagues, all participants, a great good afternoon to all of you. So, it is my pleasure to give you vote of thanks. It's a present vote of thanks. Of course, I will be giving you also. You are also one of the contenders for that, main contender. But it was a great teamwork. It was not, I don't think it is a learning for you only. It was a great learning for me as one of the co-coordinator. So, one of the main learning that I'll share with you, I can share now itself. Now I understood why coordinator and co-coordinator are given by AICTE. Why? Because, you know, sometimes it is essential. It is a much needed part of any such programs, any such FTP. So in that respect, I'll start this. First I'll thank Almighty Sadguru for His grace. Without His grace, I think we would not have been standing here as we are now. So first of all, thank you to the Almighty for completion, successful completion of this FTP. There were many uncertainties, and biggest uncertainties we were facing was the participation from outside institutions. So, but yes, by His grace, everything went well. Thank you to Him. Another most important thanks goes to AICTE for Atal Training and Learning Academy, who has put a faith on us, given this fund for this particular topic, and that too, the topic was on some industrial applications, because we are using AICTE Idea Lab. So thanks to AICTE for giving the fund for this FTP, and whatever AICTE has a mandate, I am quite confident that the participants, from the feedback, that I hope that there is one step forward in terms of learning. So my thanks goes to all the resource persons who were part of this FTP. They had come from different parts. For example, Dr. U. Chandrasekhar was from Bangalore. On short notice, he was able to come. He had to cancel many assignments. And likewise, today's session was by Dr. Sagar Sarkar. And he was also, we have to reschedule his lecture many times because of some prior engagements. But they did not deny the given consent, and they were able to come and deliver the wonderful information. I am very, very thankful to them. I am thankful to other resource persons from Adroitech, Mr. Rajkumar, Mr. Saksham Dastogi, Mr. Pulkit Talwar, and from Arth Solutech, Mr. Dhiren, who were wonderful resource persons and who shared very vital information on 3D additive manufacturing, especially 3D printing. I am thankful to Adroitech Solution Private Limited, one of the participants who are praising the industrial visit. It is because of Adroitech Solution. So I am thankful to them for giving us permission to have industrial visit. And we all enjoyed. I was talking to one of the external participants, and I said that this is after a long time we had such trip. With family we do that, but with a professional family we do it very rarely. I saw a lot of my colleagues, chirping, literally chirping, and I was happy to see that. So thank you to AICTE for giving this opportunity, and thank you to Adroitech for allowing us to have this wonderful industrial visit. The core of this FTP is the participants, as I mentioned. So I am thankful to the participants, both from outside and inside, especially their management, who have given them opportunity, who allowed them. You see, it is a running academics, so we should not blame them, So, but they have put a faith on you, they have put a faith on us that you will be getting something tangible and that will be useful today or tomorrow for students and institute as a whole. So I am thankful to you and thankful to the institute, your institute, for giving you permission to come here. Thank you. Now I come to my organization. I am thankful to my principal sir, all other outside the cover, now my insiders. Principal sir, Vice Principal Madam, Dean Academics, first year Dr. R.S. Jagdish, and Dean first year Dr. R.S. Jagdish, and my Dean of Student Welfare is a well-known personality, and our TPO. So our all HODs, all other deans, I am thankful to them for their support that they have provided for the completion. As I said, it was during the running academics. There were so many arrangements has to be done so that you become free and we involve ourselves with you people. So it was not possible with the support of all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you, madam. arrangements. One of the colleagues were talking about arrangements. They were praising the arrangements. But we are at the front, but at the back we have a team from CEO and AO sir, administrative team. So the kind of stationery is required, fooding arrangement is required. I hope that you have relished the food here for all 6 days. Today is the 6th day, and I am quite confident that today also you will relish the food. So I am thankful to CEO and AO sir for and Registrar sir for the kind of support they have provided in making this possible. Thank you. I am thankful to the convener of this FTP, Dr. K. Sujata, who is a professor and head of the EWE department, for all the support she has provided in all 6 days. Beyond any doubt, my colleague Dr. Sanjeeva Bisoi need appreciation, the kind of patience he has shown for 6 days. So a special clap should be there for him. This is one of the kind of learning I had. The teamwork requires patience. Things may not go as you want, but sometimes you have to stand with you and your team. This is one of the learning for me, and he has shown a great sense of patience, hard work. A day before FTP, he was till 8 or 8:30 here. I had a word with him. I could not be here because I had to take some things from Meerut itself. But he did not I did not felt any need to be here because of he himself being here. Thank you, Sanjeeva sir, for all the support you have provided. Thank you for your hard work. My another thanks goes to my head of the department, Dr. Arun Kumar ji. As I mentioned, there are so many arrangements I had to do. So thank you, Dr. Arun, for all the support you have provided. Again, this work would not have been completed without the support of the core team members, organizing team, starting from Dr. Ranu Pandey. Thank you, Dr. Ranu. You see, if you work hard, but you have to show something very good. And for showcasing, Madam is the best person probably in our area. Thank you, Madam. So, and that as our Vice Principal, Madam, rightly mentioned, 2 days we had another event which was of the national level. One of the Union Minister also joined, but in between that, the team members did a commendable job, I should say, and made this FTP a great success. The success is not completion of 6 days, but success is the completion of the hiccups we got, but still we were able to, we go beyond those hiccups. So one of the hiccups we had on 21st, but it is the commendable job that you core team members have done, and we were able to cross that. Particularly, I would like to mention the support by Dr. Praveen P. Taram, Ms. Chaitra Yadahali, and Dr. Priyanka, and Ms. Amisha, is a part of Amita. I am also always pronouncing your name wrongly. Sorry, madam. But I think afterwards I will not do that. Thank you. And from our department, Ms. Sudha and Mr. Surendra, they were very useful. Among other, Abhishek, Rajesh, they were very, very useful and helpful, including Mr. Abhishek, Rajesh, and yes, one more name left, which is Mr. Dhirendra sir. And he was on his toes all 6 days. There are some people who are not a particular team member. कोई भी team में काम आएगा, they will do that. Virendra sir is from that part. He is able to do all the type of work. Thank you, Virendra sir, for all the support you have provided. As rightly mentioned, the core of this FTP was AICT Idea Lab. So I want to thank the coordinator of Idea Lab, Mr. Professor Sampath Kumar E, for all the arrangements that he has done. And he was very, very helpful in liaising with the resource person, in finalizing the schedule, in finalizing the labs. So as it is a 1.1 CR total project cost, and the kind of utilization we people have done now will definitely put this lab at the forefront in times to come. So thank you, Professor Sampath Essentia. My special thanks goes to Dr. Chaya Dalela and Dr. Gayatri Shakya. We had another FDP in 2022, and their experience was very, very useful for us. So we are very thankful, indebted to them for sharing their wonderful experience. We may need their experience now onwards also for submission of the documents. So thank you to them in absentia. And my special thanks to my colleague Dr. B.P. Mishra. He is already thanked. But now I want to thank them for some other reason. When we conceived this FDP, this is how we conceived. It is with him we conceived this FDP. And he was there so since conception till the end is there. Thank you, Dr. B.P. Mishra, for your support. And our students. So not only we got the support from our core team, faculty, we got the support from our students also. All 6 days, what is her name, beta? Shivansh. Shivansh and his team were there for photography, videography and other support that was required. So thank you, Shivansh. Thank you very much. I apologize if someone is left who really contributed and someone is left. I apologize for that. And thank you. I hope that this will be a kind of experience that will remain in your memory for lifelong. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for such a humble and kind words and appreciating each one of us to this fantastic forum. And now, the last part of this valedictory program, I request all the gathering to please rise up for the national event as a concluding march.
हम लोग आ रहे
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाए तब जय गाथा, जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
भारत माता की जय।
Thank you so much. I would now like to invite everyone to please join us for lunch, as lunch is ready. I'm so sorry,